Okay. I was planning on streaming Gex and Squadra, but I said to myself, you know what, I could probably do that later. But for the most part, what I'm trying to do right now is that I'm going to try to pretty much just get more catalyst on the glade here, while also leveling up the eraser gun since I got the rework. And I've been trying to look up how what the best build is for it. So I'm going to try to build this particular gun so I can do onslaught more efficiently than picking Bunny, because as much as I pick her, she doesn't have the health I like to have. Like she just doesn't have the health while fighting. If I do have the time, then I'll probably also play Genshin Impact. And give me a second. All right, give me a second, because for some reason every time I decide to stream something and call for something. So this should be probably about a minute or so. I'll be right back. All right, I apologize. It took a little more than a minute. But okay, like I was saying earlier, my plan is to pretty much just do Axiom Planes missions, try to upgrade Glay, also trying to get some more modules for her, while also at the same time just trying to level up the eraser gun, because I want to be able to use her for onslaught rather than just Bunny, who doesn't really have the defense or health that I want to have for this thing. If I do have the time, like I was saying earlier as well, then it's likely that I'll either stream Genshin Impact or Genshin Squadra. After I do I need to, then off stream, what I'll do is I'll go into PS4 and I'm going to check uh, two games. One of which is Xenoverse, obviously, because the Festival of Universes, and I do the raid. I got today and tomorrow to do it. And then I also need to check Fighters, because I need to see if there's a raid going on. Alright. Also, probably after the stream or whatever, I'll probably post on the community post some other creations that are going to be posted later down the line, because I was making a couple of them last night Now, there's a couple people that aren't shown that I'll also say who I created, but there's going to be a couple of those in store that I'm going to be uploading either this week or next. I want to try to get them off as fast as possible. Alright, so I did these. Let's do axiom planes. I hate to keep getting these. That's the whole purpose of this. But I'm also doing this for support coins. Once upon a time, I used to run real low on those. I'm going to make sure that doesn't happen again. The other thing I need to do is that I also need to check the weekly challenges that I missed. Oh, yeah, don't worry. I know he's waiting on it. I'm expecting it. I'm expecting Crystal Arm Goku. I'm expecting Power Rangers. Probably some other version of the Hulk.
Initiating the underwater base search operation.
I don't know. There's probably some Super Saiyan 6 Gohan. I don't know about whatever.
Neutralize them.
Willing to buy a Pioneer 500 Max. Oh, now all of a sudden you want to start willing to buy stuff because usually for the most part people are willing to sell that stuff and they're not even good and overpriced. Also, unrelated to this game, I also have been off stream since pretty much for the last 2 days didn't have to watch my nephew or niece since they're all doing stuff. I was just pretty much catching up on some drawings. I'm also just going out and enjoying myself a little bit, but yeah. For the most part, it was just the drawings, I think, trying to get those done.
Entrance security disarmed. Descendant, proceed inside.
So I gotta... So right now I'm working on another like 3. Like they're still in pencil phase though.
Destroy the device up ahead. Multiple Vulgus approaching from the front. Neutralize them.
Well, this guy's working. And this gun isn't even finished either. I didn't realize how good this gun actually was because it's like when I got it the first time, I was just like, hey, it's just another gun, poison and everything. I used it for a little bit. I was like, okay. And then I went back to the Thunder Cage and the swords. And I kind of slept on this gun after its rework. What I'm also doing is that I'm also trying to pretty much just get what I need for in this game, because I know that a few weeks from now is when the next season of this game rolls along.
We're detecting multiple Vulgus signals.
And that'll be when Raven and Ultimate Haley comes out. And even though I do have the caliber for it, I am not going to spend any of it on a Descendant character. Because that's what people do with Daya, which was I think the dumbest thing. Because her stuff wasn't even hard to get. They were just so, I don't know, like I saw her outfit from the back, and all of a sudden I just wanted to get it as soon as possible.
You need to use your hover bike from here on out.
I just realized that both my teammates are Haley. Nothing wrong with that. I didn't realize it was her.
Descendant. Massive energy signal detected inside the laboratory.
Oh,
Be
oh
careful.
shoot. Oh. There we go. I did in the wrong order.
Operation complete. Great job, Descendant.
How much damage was that? I know it's not nearly as much as a character like a Nez. At least when I'm doing certain skills to certain people, but I feel like this is a good amount of points for what it's worth, especially seeing as how this gun and her build that I'm reworking isn't finished. Hey, my personal space, man. I'm like way too close. Did you run it here with no modules? It's a bit of a weird choice if that was the case. No, it's not. Might have to sell him a module. I think I also have a couple of unrolled glade modules that I'm going to probably roll later. Well, I just need to accumulate enough of the cooling units so I can actually do so. Because I have like I think like 100 right now, which is not enough. Just making sure I'm in my own party because they're both on PlayStation right now. Because yeah, unlike Gex's Squad, this game does have a game chat. And, funny enough, I don't think I've heard anything toxic in this game chat actually. That's the weirdest part. Mainly because of what I see in world chat. I think at worst we just hear music. Other than that, they're pretty much just asking for modules. I'll look at Discord in a sec. I see a couple of notifications on there. You know what? Hold on. There's something I'm missing. I didn't even think about. I need to put the multipliers on for the character and the weapon. But seeing as how they're both at level 38 right now, I could probably do this one more time without the multiplier, and I can do it with, since there's not much to rank up currently. Alright, let me check Discord real quick. Check the notifications out. Alright. Alright. So let me take a picture too. Okay, so that makes 2 times he talked about that. But yeah, like just for the most part, the images are supposed to pretty much display that no matter where I go in that lobby, there's modders every like 40 meters. Which, speaking of modders, needless to say, I actually did do PvP more, I think, recently, and fought more modders, of course. I'm like, okay, sweet, so you guys still suck. But yeah, that happened, and then there's some other people that rage quit. So yeah, that was pretty much that. I think if I do make a video of it, I'll probably just have to collect more footage or something. It's not going to be too much. It's not going to be like the older videos where it was like an hour long or whatever. It'll just be like... Nah, I'm trying to avoid videos like that. I don't want it to be too long anymore. And the worst part is, again, like when those videos were like an hour, those are trimmed. Which means if there was like an uncut version, that would be like a very long while. I know I can click that last one, but just to get a few more kills. But like I said, I do need to check what else I need to do.
Descendant, destroy the device up ahead.
For the weekly challenges.
Signals detected in the operation zone. Proceed with caution.
Okay, she's max rank now. Same thing with the eraser. I guess we'll just use this weapon in the meantime now.
From here on out.
3K for what? Okay, first off, modules do not cost 3K. Unless it's a Haley module, that has a triple red with crit damage, maybe cooldown,
Descendant. Massive
and
energy
singular
signal
ratio. There is
detected
no way
inside the
anything should cost
laboratory.
something like
Be
that.
careful.
And some people for some reason ask for 3K or 5K or 10K when it's not even red stats. It'd be like gold stats. Like it's like if
Operation
Xenoverse
complete.
had a
Great job, Descendant.
like a trading shop for people when people were charging you X amount, like about a good what, like 1,000 to 2,000 TP medals for a QQ bang that's not even good. That's about that's about the best way I can compare it. If we go by that standard. All right. I feel like I know I can give her something else instead of overwhelming HP. I have to think of something, but for this weapon, I need to take out weapon this expand charge. I think it was for Veil Analyst because I need to be able to break the shields easier for the enemies. Yeah, Veil Analyzer. All right, let's see here. Hi, Jockey and Saturday. How do you think creations of Super Saiyan 5 and Super Saiyan 4 Daima and Super Villain Goku, Quelled, and Power Rangers will look for Soul Calibur 6? No, oh, sorry, I shouldn't smile. Um, but look, if I'm going to create, I'm going to create as accurately as possible. As for the Power Rangers, plenty of people have already created the Power Rangers in the past. A lot of them are even shared in the shared creations list. On top of that, you see a lot of pictures on like just go like Google Images or take find it there. Also, Bug fans definitely especially fans. Oh my god, no! Why does that remind me of when I had that little back and forth with that one ignoramus? That guy literally said that he did that Jay was racist because she looked too human. I don't think you understand how much I actually wanted to slap his face when he said that. Like that was, I think, the dumbest argument or like the dumbest like response to anything I ever seen in my life. In any argument, and I've argued with people from Xenoverse. Somehow that one was worse. Because it's like when he said that, because he basically said that he said that because the actress looked too human, basically. He is inadvertently saying that the actresses for characters like Sindel and Katana don't look human. That's what he mistakenly said, basically. Now, if he said something on the lines of, someone like Piccolo looked too human in Dragon Ball Evolution, and that's one thing. But this ain't Dragon Ball Evolution, this is Mortal Kombat. And if you look at the definition of a Denian or any other people like that, they're humanoids. So they look identical to humans, sharing every characteristic. Now, as for Melina fans, I can only imagine that one. I can only imagine arguing with a Molina fan. That'd be like talking to a brick wall. Let's see here, miscellaneous. It should be in Is it rare? No, it should be in the normal. So an hour for Descendant XP. That's an hour for gold. And then there was one more. So it was for the weapon. I'm gonna try to complete this in 60 seconds. Or less. Let me get me activated this time. Of course you can. Waste some time. What? Get me activated. What's this game talking about? Okay, now it's getting to being weird. I'm assuming that they already completed it. That's the only other explanation I can think of. I guess after 2 minutes I could just go over here and fight these guys. Video can't be monetized. I don't really care about that. I'm pretty sure at the event it was monetized. The amount of views it was. I only make a couple of cents anyway. But it doesn't matter to me like that.
Confirmed in Operation Zone. Please take it out.
Wait a minute. Alright, hold on. Now we went over high stuff. Shoot. I have a collecting these samples. No, I just realized I could actually use this version of Glaive for the non-attribute fights when I'm doing not breach tracking. It was the bounty operation. What are the
I picked up a material formation signal in the skies nearby.
I keep collecting these samples but they're not dropping now. I mean, it doesn't matter like that anyway, because I don't really even need to complete them anything like that. I was just doing this. Wait for a little bit. Okay. Alright, because I was just racking up kills pretty much. Alright, let's see how much damage this gun does now that I have this module set on her. Let's see here. It's just, again, I don't really want to overhype stuff and don't want to go around liking every show movie I watch. Same with games. Well, yeah. I'm not much of a hard critic when it comes to stuff like that, but like if there are stuff I don't like or do like, then I'll probably share it in the least spoiling way possible so everybody else can enjoy it as well. Or not enjoy it, I guess. See here. I hope we'll see other creations soon. I busy playing Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls is year next. I will busy playing Marvel Wolverine. Hope will creations soon. What? Hold on, let me decide for that after I kill Wallcrasher real quick. Which, based on the way he's about to fight, should be another 15 seconds. Maybe a little more than 15 seconds. So it means it's lasting long enough. Alright, but let me try to see. I still can't decipher this thing. I'm assuming you're playing Marvel Tokon right now and you're waiting on Marvel Wolverine months, if not a year later, while also waiting on creations that only you asked for, I'm assuming. I like how over here, based on the angle she's at, that bunny was tapping her foot right here. Need VS range duration fusion boost? I don't know if I have one. Let me check. Right, no, just range. No, I don't have it. I will put this here though. His hair could caught on fire. Alright. So I did this. Let me briefly help this guy out, and then I'll go to the mission I need to go to.
Colony of breach creatures spotted inside the operations zone.
You know what? I keep forgetting. I need to check the weekly mission list. Okay, I'm going to assume that what you just typed, you probably just copied and pasted and added more
Descendant,
details to it.
bogus comms traffic is increasing at your location.
Which, by the way,
It
needless
looks
to
like
say, I've already
Legion of
screenshot it,
Breach.
so there's no point in like up
Bogus
here and
special assault
retracting
ship
the statement.
identified.
Because I already know what you're. Well, actually, no, I don't.
Primary tactical
Um,
objective confirmed. Search and destroy required.
it's like I already know what was typed. Is what I meant to say. I'm not gonna say it was 100% understood. Double Chris Arena? Uh, I might have one. Who knows? Hold on. What is this one? The health is gone though. As far as I could guess, knowing him, he's probably waiting for a double crit with it being double red or something. I'll put this one in there. Because why not? If he doesn't respond, then I am used to it, because sometimes people don't respond. And if he does, I'll probably price it fair. I'm not a person to overcharge people in this game. Alright, now let me check the weekly stuff. Double crit in a good module. Safe to assume what I just saying you basically just said that wasn't good. Which would be not all the way correct, but pretty sure you could have PM'd me that. Let's see here. I know what was said. I hope we'll be see creation soon. I busy playing Marvel Tokon. Fighting Souls this year, next year. I be busy playing Marvel Wolverine. Hope we see sometime in August and September. See creation soon. Hear my message. Well, yeah, there's your message. I can see it. Alright, what else is, yeah, hold on. It's right here. Should be in journal. No, not journal. Should be battle past, I apologize. Alright, how many missions I gotta do? One, just two? Alright, what's this one? Waves and operate, okay, that's easy. Beam rifle. So I just need to get a beam rifle, kill 9 people, and then switch to the other gun and then defeat those people. Then I gotta do a special order. So let's see here, beam rifle, where is it? It should be orange. Yeah. Well, let's do one of these missions. Should be which one was it? Was it Why Not Gold? Alright. Do some private. Because what I was trying to do is, like, I wasn't trying to do the missions whereas you have to pretty much babysit something for a long period of time. I don't like I don't like defense missions. I like pretty much going at my own pace, going to enemy outposts and just destroying them that way. UFC win by double created red stats. Yep, told you. I say, like, I recognize his name.
Descendant. I've called
Like, he
you because I
always
need your help.
looks
These
for, I guess, the
bastards
most
are using
ridiculous
a
of
suspicious
modules and prices
information.
them ridiculous as
Before we
well.
can investigate it, we need to get rid of the forces guarding it. All right, let's get to work,
Alright, there's the
Descendant.
beam right there.
Swarming with defensive units. Clear them out. You got it?
Okay. Where's the next one at?
The hell are
I
they
gotta
doing
do
to
this
require so much security?
whole thing.
Judging by that ridiculously large digger, they're definitely up to something.
Which again with Glaze should not be much of an issue, as you can see. Just mowing through everybody.
The warning system broken? It's gone off
The
again?
only like there's only very few people that I will play
Another
with
tough
this
enemy to deal with.
in and have a
Descendant,
worth
you're
of time
your
because I
thing.
didn't necessarily build them like that, like Keelan or something. Which is because it's not bad. Just just didn't build it like that.
I have to check it out myself. To
Okay.
do that, I'll need you to lay waste to the Vulgus. Every last one of them. I'm sure you've got this, right?
Where are you? Oh no, he's already dead.
Oh, hell. I can hear alarms. I have a bad feeling about this. Hmm. That's the hazardous object proximity alert, isn't it? Seems we have quite the powerful
Check
visitor.
Discord in a second. See notification on there. 1300. I don't know whether he's selling or buying something for that much, but either one is ridiculous. I don't know whether he's just trying to flex how much caliber he has,
Damn it!
or price is so high because he knows nobody has
Detected
it.
another high-level Vulgus. There's just no end to them.
Well, I
Please
wouldn't be able to
take
tell
care of
you.
this.
Okay. Let me check Discord while this.
There's something
Yeah,
weird about
there's
the
not too
energy
much.
flow within the Vulgus facility. Oh, and it looks like we have to deal with even more defensive forces.
Harris, I don't know who we is. You know, I'm the only person shooting everybody over here right now. Like I said, like I need this going to be overpowered
Why is there
if
no end to these bastards?
if I
Damn
want
it.
to complete that thing. Which means if it's taking too long to kill these guys, then I have no chance of fighting another mission. No, Serena. No, there is none. No one has that. Like, if the person does have it, they're not online right now. It's already bad enough people in this particular thing ask the most ridiculous of modules,
Broken? It's gone off again.
and then wonder why nobody's selling it to them.
Just another tough enemy
And other people wonder why people
Descendant,
don't buy their
clear
modules when they
things.
price it like they're 15K. And that's why they set low prices and have people price it themselves.
Descendant, we need to make sure it's safe enough for the construction corps members to move
So
around
I don't know
before
how
we can
much
check out
caliber
the
everybody
digger.
has and don't want them spending way too much. You know, they want to spend their caliber on the thing. That for Haley? I guess I'll let you know after I kill their enemies.
There are Vulgus everywhere. It's like we've stirred up a
Read
hornet's nest.
notes. I know I got a decent one here somewhere. There's that one, but no one's getting over that one. I remember once upon a time I used to do this stuff with Ajax and not be powerful enough to do it on my own. Right now I can do it with characters even like Leopard can do this thing. So in 20 and 25 seat for all. Well, that's not how it works. Because that's basically what? She said 20. She said how many? Like that's 4 transactions. Like, so at minimum it'd be 40 seat. Unless of course, like, you're paying his back caliber by buying one of our stuff.
Damn it! Descendant, we've detected another high-level Vulgus. There's just no end to them. Please take care of this.
Alright, last 2 waves to go. Then I gotta do one of the special missions from Eckert.
There's something weird about the energy flow within the Vulgus facility.
Then after that I can continue
It looks like we have to deal with even
grinding
more
stuff.
forces.
It's like I haven't done brief tracking in a little bit. I could do that. Well, I have way more than enough for the rest stuff to use. Right, she's max level. Unfortunately,
Here they come
I can't
again.
use Catalyst
Think they can
mid-mission
fire
like you
at
used
some
to.
point. The
Hopefully
Vulgus
they have it to where you can
must
do
be
that
somewhere
again.
nearby.
It's already bad enough that I can't even switch characters and like pretty much in between missions without going back to Albion. Again, I can comfortably pick her and Serena because of the amount of health that they both have.
Warning system broken? It's gone off again.
I don't need to
I'll go
invest too
disrupt that
much in
immediately.
skill power.
Descendant, do your thing.
So I do a cooldown actually. Thinking of it now, like I actually have a build where it's not too much cooldown, but I'm still getting my stuff done relatively fast.
Okay. Leave the rest to me
Alright,
and go
so
get
that's
some
just
rest. I'm sure you need it.
10,
Great
10 ways
job.
of people. So now I gotta check the mail and see what modules I got. And if I wasn't full on my modules right now, I would actually take this guy up on his deal with getting all these diet modules. Well, I'm trying to get rid of a couple people currently. But again, the buyer to seller ratio in this particular thing is incredibly uneven. It's like 97% sellers and 3% buyers. Alright. So Dia, Luna Kyle, PS. Okay. Let's see here. In Soul Calibur 8 future Vido will send me to Moriu. I don't know what that is, but hey, what's up, Moth? Hey, Saturday. That's like if you said Saturday in a different language. That's probably how it'd be spelled. But yeah, man, like I said earlier, I'm just leveling up Glay in the eraser gun. I'm trying to have a decent build for Onslaught. Because as much as I like picking characters like Bunny or Inez, I don't have the defense to survive long enough. And I know that a character like Glay has enough health. Wait a minute, did I do that whole mission by picking the wrong build? I'm pretty sure I did that mission with setting 1 instead of setting 3. Okay. Alright, let me get rid of this real quick. Like I said, I want to try to get rid of Overwhelming Shield for something. If there was another, if there was another, what I want to say? Um, Duration module, I put that on her, but I don't think I can put any more on her. At best, I can just hope to get a better duration module for this one. Actually, let me see something real quick. Let me go to Ultimate. Instead of Overwhelming Health, I could probably get something else on here. Checking Discord as well. What's happening? I don't know how to render. Okay. Well, he's doing a decent job right now. So that did read message B4. So caliber 8-1. I read everything, Moth, including that one. Now, if there's one thing I'm never going to give Glay, is Overwhelming Shield. The only way I would give her Overwhelming Shield is if I'm doing a run where I'm trying to not get damaged at all. And this pretty much indicates that I got damaged because I'll get killed instantly. I don't think there's much I can really like switch actually for that one. That's why I just keep putting more stuff on. You see something? Oh, third picture. Yeah, yeah, that third picture. Yeah, yeah. He was a background giant in Mech, and I was disappointed because I'm like, okay, so you still need that to fight people, I guess. Which, by the way, um, no, not mine. I think I explained it earlier. All right, so is that I need to use his weapon to kill a couple more people? I think I do it in one Axiom Planes mission. All right, and needless to say, I'm not going to get any of the recent skins in this particular version right now. I'm waiting for the next version of the game to pop up. You can make D-Moon, Goed, Demigod, Time Power Ranger from Xenoverse 4 on one knee, ask Adora God for marrying. Oh my, okay, first, there are so many questions I could ask about marrying a fusion, but I think I'll just keep it at, why on earth did you say that? I mean, I think you're joking around, but asking everybody to get on one knee to marry my fusion character. That was it's ridiculous, man. Well, I mean, he still get pretty far. Um, the law or whatever. He like he still get far. Because again, for the most part, it's not always about power. It's more so about precision and technique as well. And you know, like he still had it. It just took him a long time to go down because of the enhancers. It's kind of like I think even in the movie, I think it was it Umbach? Or was it with Protector? It was one of the movies. Where Tony Joe was fighting somebody with he took something where he really couldn't feel that pain. I think the first time they fought, I don't think he beat him. The second time they fought in some other place, and he managed to beat him a different way. It's taking too long to kill people like this. Yeah, but I was like, he still would have got far. Right, so like she's doing what Freyna would do with this gun. Only difference is this is different ammo. Maybe. I mean, what's his name? Boyka was also, I guess, I don't want to say a villain. I mean, like, I guess by definition he was an antagonist, but for the most part he just wanted to prove he was the strongest person there was naturally. He didn't want any outside interference, no cheating, none of that. Like that's why I remember Boyka got mad when he found out that they pretty much poisoned his water he drank and he was fighting slow and he was dizzy. That's That's why he wanted that rematch. There's gotta be a way this weapon could do some more damage. I might be able to do so after this particular round, so I can play more damage in module. But again, I want to be able to fight these guys and beat these guys a lot faster than what I'm currently doing. Because like I said earlier, if I'm not able to beat these guys fast, then if I'm doing onslaught, it's going to take forever to kill them. And I want to make sure that I have enough power to help out everybody rather than being the one helped. And I'll look at those comments in just a second. And by a second, I mean roughly probably 8 seconds, because that's how fast it's going to take to kill them. A little less than 8 seconds. Alright, let's see here. Having watched this video, okay, to fit out the punchline. Devastated the fighter, both were the villain. That's why I felt the more I watched Descendant 2, both wasn't a villain. No, he really wasn't a villain. It's kind of like again, there's some other movies like that where not necessarily a villain, but by definition, seeing as they're on opposite sides of the main protagonist, they're the antagonist. Even when you look at a movie like, I said this a couple times, but a movie like Gorgeous it was a Jackie Chan movie, where he fought that one person. He wasn't a bad guy at all. He just wanted to fight him. And also wanted there to be no dirty tricks or anything, and just fighting fairly. Actually, hold on. Let me leave this thing real quick. I didn't want to start another mission. I need to upgrade the gun first. Otherwise, it'd be a wasted attempt. I mean, granted, yeah, I can still get a module out of it, and there's a chance I might be able to get a good trigger module, but me getting that is like a 1% chance. Also, if I could do a Clever Lang. Clever Lang was just pretty much he was like a hungrier like he was like a hungrier, more cocky version of Rocky himself. And Rocky got a little too comfortable until he fought Clubber Lang. And that was the one person he fought that he lost to, and he didn't want to fight again. He was scared. He had to get his confidence back. He had to learn how to box. Alright. Because for the most part, you know, he's just taking punches with his face for the most part. And like, he couldn't do it with him. Give me a second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had a small phone call about something. Okay, let's see here. What I miss here. What's liar? Also, okay, that. Okay, I'm gonna comment section wise. See Discord real quick. There's a certain someone I know. Oh, yeah, yeah. I know who. I know who. I'm not gonna say any names, but I know exactly who you're talking about. All right. I I guess until I get a better module, I'll put expand weapon charge on here. She's level 25. We're up to level 1. Maybe I didn't say you. Why you assume it's you? How many missions did I do for this? Okay, I gotta do this more, 11 more times. Well, also, let me, go to, I have 5 of these. Hold on. I think it's time to go to work. Where's a good eyes character? On top of that, I think that, this might work in my favor, actually. Mainly because when I do these, I'll be able to get a module for one of these 3 characters. Via Saheli and Daya, and I like all of them equally. I mean, I could do public. No, let's do public. I was gonna do solo, but public is fine too. Get it done much faster. I'll get it done much faster. Let's see here. Just because I won Ask Adora on a date, rude. This is great. I'm trying to think though. It's like technically, if you were to date that one, you'd only have 30 minutes to an hour. That's a lie. You might understand the theory of relativity,
Initiating the bounty tracking operation. Area-wide received
but know that not, but know that
First, we need to locate any
that
traceable
that
residual
that's not gonna fly by. Come on now.
It's a trap.
That
Destroy them all.
look, that's not gonna fly by. See that right now.
Initial residual energy secured. Commencing data analysis. Begin tracking next residual energy. Target acquired. Enemy biodata is a match for bounty information. Target has escaped. Go after it now.
I have a module that actually gives her her shield back. I think I might have
Additional
one.
traces identified. We're closing in on the target's
I
location.
think if anything, I need to level her up a little more. What was your name?
Warning.
18. Yeah.
Hostile entities approaching. Please ready for combat. Additional traces traces identified.
I'll
We're
look.
closing in on the target's location.
I will look at that comment in a second. Wanted by two critics,
This is
Luna.
important evidence.
Well, I think you
Transmitting
mean
analysis results.
Crit Luna, but not critics.
Target is close by.
Must be a.
Trackable residual energy analysis complete. Target location confirmed. Transmitting coordinates to your AC.
I don't even know.
It's a trap. Destroy them all.
Willing to sell 1C each all characters, buddy. If you could look, if you could sell the stuff at 1C, I would. As a matter of fact, if that were the case, I do so for
Isolation
Jaber,
containment
so
zone
I can get all the
deployed.
stuff off my inventory.
Remember, Descendant,
Because I don't pick him.
neither you nor the target can
So
escape
if there are
from the
people who
area.
played it, get hold on.
I can't hold on much longer. Target neutralized. Synchronizing biodata. Operation terminated, effective immediately.
I'll apologize again. Second phone call. Okay, let's see here. What did I miss here? All right. Let's see. I can ask strong for a door to exist beyond Ada and Sakura separately. Give her freedom. Critic Luna build the best build. What you mean? Oh no, critic build. Alright, what module did I get earlier? I didn't even pay attention to it. Vesa, okay. The sounds after my plan. No, I'm just like, I'm still trying to wonder what strong is. What you say? That, that's the one part that takes the door. Oh, Shenron. Alright, there's a mixture between, I guess, Shenron and Oolong there. But you said, can you ask Shenron for the door to exist? So what, just a permanent fusion? I fucking about to do this one alone. And I forgot to save the preset for Glag, yeah. I knew it was something I keep on forgetting. I had to find a way to reduce the cooldown by 4%. I guess it's just me. I'm cool with that.
Initiating the bounty tracking operation. Area-wide SCV scan complete. Descendant, first we need to locate any traceable residual energy. Initial residual energy secured. Commencing data analysis. Begin tracking next residual energy. Warning! Hostile entities approaching. Please ready for combat.
Unfortunately, you guys got different ammo too, because they switched it. But thinking of it now, it's like if it's infinite ammo, technically it should even have high power rounds in there. Because it no longer uses rounds. It just be its own separate entity at that point. How she managed to die like that?
Target has escaped.
Oh, that
Go
didn't want to
after
leave.
it now.
I would pay attention to the health there. Rest assured, that mistake doesn't happen twice.
Narrowing down the target's movements. Not far now. It's a trap. Destroy them all.
Let me read that real quick. What is that?
Narrowing down the target's movements.
A behold
Not far
new
now.
person ever made it. So you're gonna wish a but why is it level? You're gonna wish a person
Additional
just
traces
just
identified.
to exist.
We're closing in on the target's location.
Wait a minute. And separating a fusion from two characters is weird. That's like if I took the Super Dragon Balls and wished for Gogeta to be a separate entity from Goku and Vegeta.
Trackable residual energy analysis complete. Target location confirmed. Transmitting coordinates to your AC. Isolation containment zone deployed. Remember, Descendant, neither you nor the target can escape from the area.
Call it weird? Oh, weird. You said weird. No, they'll get enough for doing number 3 some bull whatever.
Tear you to pieces and share.
Like I said, you're not killing me twice.
Operation terminated.
And once is all you get, and that's only because it wasn't paying attention to my health. I didn't do this anyway, because I still need to collect more of these G boxes. Let's see here. What is this? It would be hilarious to see a side of Electra do a normal clip. Hold on. I never even thought about Adora in normal clothes. Because at most, I think the most normal thing I can get, I think, is just it would just be them using the Fatara fusion, just to make sure they're closed. Which, for the most part, I never really had to switch because it's just pretty much Ada's clothes, but the gi is red instead of gray. They probably would.
Formation signal in the skies nearby.
Jason, what is this Dragon Ball Evolution BS I'm looking at?
Dragon Ball Evolution was better than that. He was like a Evolution.
It's like he looks like he grabbed an electric fence and got electrocuted throughout. Alright, where's Luna? No, comes I imagine them yelling that they're not going to let the Crow destroy Albion for flying through a bunch of rocks to fight him some more. I'm looking at that thing you said probably 5 minutes ago Saturday with that cyber noob. The reason I found it hilarious is because what I already know is a joke, and two, I already created like sector and smoke, so you would just literally have to uh, just hit the color parts black.
Cyber noob.
Yeah, cyber noob from Mugen.
And I'll make him double that.
We were double dead. All right then.
It was.
Oh no, what you mean? But so like. I had to get kind of close. Oh no, I know what you meant. I know you. I got that, bro. You you asked me my thought on this. Spikes here. Alright. Well, it shouldn't take long. I actually like this hair color. What is this hair? Black Venom Magenta. Keep that in mind. See here, the only difference is that Ryu actually has a tail that tries like spiky. Well, Adora was gonna have fused hair between Ada and Sakura, but I more so went the route of how like the comic did Kefla, where she didn't have like a base; she just started off in Super Saiyan. So I did like that with the hair being spiked up because of the amount of power that she's exerting. But yeah, it is hard to tell between all of them if they were all in like a single picture together. The only way you'd be able to tell them apart is, of course, through clothes. Let's help right now a little bit. let's see, it says, yeah, like Vegeta was gonna be a light existence function like that. Yeah, it's like that.
Descendant, Volga's comms traffic is increasing at your location. It looks like Legion of Breach troops have been deployed. Volga's special assault ship
Is that the reason why
identified.
this is doing less damage? I thought this sword did more damage earlier. This guy. Like, there has to be some sort of, like, maybe it's the rounds. I don't know what's going on. That's why it's not doing as much damage as it did earlier.
Primary tactical objective confirmed. Search and destroy required.
Wait a minute. I know why. I think I know why. This is the wrong build again. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it on setting 3 and I'm going to lock it on setting 3. Just so I make sure when I go to her that nothing changed. On top of that, I had to take out this weapon charging anyway because she has infinite ammo, so this wouldn't necessarily make much of a difference. It's only there to fill up space in the meantime. Well, let's see here, what else is there? The hair stands from the Cherokee, like what Super Saiyan does. Which is something that happens to Electra too, which also gets pink that bleeds to blue bolts. Sorry. Hold on. Something that happens to Electra too. She also gets pink that bleeds to blue bolts. Sorry, I don't know base. Oh, okay, okay. I'm willing to buy a God roll, that'll be. I don't necessarily have a God roll one, but I do have one that's nothing but gold and red. Yeah, see this one right here. Now that I'm back here, actually, let me switch characters. But now I at least know that's going to stay on her. I don't think I know how Haley's going to do in this one. I don't think I've picked Haley for this particular mission before. Well, let me get rid of all the excess junk first. What was the other one at? I could have swore I had a singular crit damage in here. Yeah, it's right here. Alright, let me go to the bounties. If it doesn't work out, I'll probably have to pick VSA again. Or do it in private. So you can think of it like a gradient. Okay. Now 1 second.
Initiating the bounty tracking operation. Area-wide SCV scan complete. Descendant, first we need to locate any traceable residual energy.
She also ends up getting yellow bolts, Super Saiyan.
Initial
Blue
residual
bolts.
energy secured. Commencing
Red
data
bolts.
analysis.
Okay.
Begin tracking next residual energy. Warning! Hostile entities approaching. Please ready for combat.
Yeah, she might have enough health for this. Oh, I'm gonna do this with VSA. It's nothing against her. I just gotta wait for her ultimate variant to come out so I can actually body people more efficiently. Too close to the screen there, buddy. Alright. One by Valby double crit fusion. High rolls. Even if I had a high roll, he still critiqued one stat in there or something. It's happened before where somebody actually asked for a particular module, had every stat possible that they asked for, but they didn't like the color for one of them. Try to get to the outfit.
Initiating the bounty tracking operation. Area-wide SCV scan complete. Descendant, first we need to locate any traceable residual energy. Initial residual energy secured. Commencing data analysis. Begin tracking next residual energy. It's a trap. Destroy them all. Target acquired.
Oh, this guy
Enemy
here.
biodata is a match for bounty information.
I was acting like that.
Is running all you can do?
If anything, this guy is lucky that this isn't an electric version of himself. Because otherwise, I'd have just picked a Nez. I would have did a little finger gun like twice and killed him. A Nez 6 for 10. Okay, even if I did have a Nez, I would not sell it to you for 10 caliber total. Maybe 10 caliber each. There's only very few characters where I'll give you all the mods with 10 caliber total. One of them being a character like Keelan, or like Blair or something, or Enzo. Heck, even Sharon I thought up to it, but it's not going to be the Nez.
Target has
No, it
escaped.
took too long.
Go after it now. This is important.
But yeah, I might have to do the next two in public.
Transmitting analysis results. The target is close by.
Only because in case something happens, I'll just have them
Destroy them all.
do what needs to be done. Let's give wasn't the first option. Well, that's because 10C is offered. Because 10C is too much. For free is too much. If there was an option where I can give both modules and caliber, I would.
Narrowing down the target's movements. Not far now.
I was at least talking about people that were halfway
It's a
relevant.
trap. Destroy them all.
Jaber is only relevant because he sucks. It's like if you look at Street Fighter, you look at someone like Dan, like who's known for being a joke character in there.
Trackable residual energy analysis.
Only thing is
complete.
with Dan, he's actually likable.
Target location confirmed. Transmitting coordinates to your AC. Isolation containment zone deployed. Remember, Descendant, neither you nor the target can escape from the area.
What? It's talking about like relevant because they're like low tier. There's a couple fighting games like that out there. Can't quite put my finger on which one stands out the most. You know what? There is no. No, I remember P-Jack and Tekken Tag 1. Never mind. Blockable grab. Never mind. I remember it. I can't even get to the health cube without getting shot. So it's not even worth it, that one. I'm gonna go around. Roll the roll the most pack on 1 and 2. I haven't played that one in about that one. 12 Street Fighter 3. Is he considered low tier? I was unaware of that. I'm 12. Street Fighter 3. It's like, maybe, I mean, when I think the was fine. I didn't do any competitive play with them to really understand it, but
Target neutralized.
I feel like maybe his copy one is his best one, but if you're copying a character who you don't know how to play as, you're screwed anyway. Also, I think copy also sucks if you're fighting 12 himself, so.
It's kind of like Shang Tsung taking his own soul. It's just a waste of time.
Yeah, but it's like Shang Tsung taking his own soul. That's what it's like.
It's just a waste of time.
So yeah, that's a waste of meters. They're doing that one. You probably had to enhance your own moves or something to do that.
That's his special move, right?
Yeah, one of them. Yeah, he has like a little meter where he copies you.
He turns
So as long as you're good with that person, whether or not you like Alex or like Yang or Akuma, then you're good. If you're Necro, you're gonna get your behind whooped. Alright, let's see here. Oh, it's there. And I said it because every time I fought Necro offline, like he began his behind whoop every single time. But let's see here. Shiva and Ultimate Combat 3, MK 9. I mean, like, for Mortal Kombat 3 or Ultimate Kombat 3, Shiva was actually a good person to use against Shao Kahn. He didn't necessarily block. He could just step on him like that, the whole time, which, by the way, he deserved it because he's annoying in that game.
I used to pick her. She was a 7 combo, like every tool. Yeah, she's actually very good here. Now I'm actually thinking about it.
Well, people consider her to be low tier. I just and I guess Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. I'm not sure what the difference is, unless of course there's not a difference at all.
Yeah, but she is the only one in that game with a 7 combo.
Wait. There are other people who have some hit combos. I think Liu Kang's one of them because of the kicks he does. So I think it's 7 hits afterwards.
I think it's only.
I think he does like 3 punches and there's like 4 kicks.
Oh no, yeah.
Then Jax is 6 hits, Cyrax is 6 hits, and Sub-Zero is 6 hits.
It's just Liu Kang.
Yeah, Liu Kang, Shiva, and probably somebody else. I know it's not Sector though. The highest I can go is 4 with him. Let's see here. Even when 12 managed to get a parry off. See here, Shiva's also low tier in vanilla. Mortal Kombat 3. She didn't really get any buffs going into Ultimate. Okay. I'm guessing it's just because the competition, like Sector or like Kung Lao or something, should probably struggle. Again, I'm not really too familiar with too many matchups. I only picked a few characters in Mortal Kombat 3. And Shiva, I only used her to just step on Shao Kahn.
I'm Echo from Data
Yeah, he can get stepped on. Which is why I picked her and spammed it. You know, I'm not gonna get hammered in the corner over there by Shao Kahn. Just, all he does is that and that shorter charge move, so he deserved it. Let's see here. Even when 12 minutes get parried off, I'm assuming that. Alright, so I'm assuming that with 12, because his damage is low, he also can't make the other opponent dizzy. Maybe I have to look at what people do at 12 in like a task run or something, just to see what he's actually capable of, I guess. I need gold and I refuse to switch Descendants. Well, then put the gold multiplier on or something. Alright, let's get out of world chat real quick. Alright, see here. Cabal can pretty much spam. Well, I'm pretty sure Cabal is just top tier in Mortal Kombat 3 and Mortal Kombat 9. I think even more so in 9. Cabal can pretty much spam his Eric blasts. And there's nothing she can do. Hey, what's up, Jay? Or how many more of these keys do I have? Is it 1 or 2? Okay, so I still got 2. Right. That's the case I'll do public. Do this with her twice. Hope to get one of the modules. This is what I should have did, because usually when I'm doing these, I usually do the electric one, which also isn't bad for modules because the choices are like Sharon, Inez, and Bunny. Like, that's why I don't really do the non-attribute one, because there's like about a good 10 characters use non-attribute in this game. It's like Jaber, there's Valby, there's Luna, Kyle, Enzo. And that's only naming a few. There's like Ajax. Like, so I have even less of a chance to get the module that I actually want doing that one. That's why I usually do the ice or electric one. There's not many choices of characters, so.
Initiating the bounty tracking operation. Area-wide SCV scan complete. Descendant, first we need to locate any traceable residual energy. Initial residual energy secured. Commencing data analysis. Begin tracking.
Alright, I
next
saw that was a
residual
retracted
energy.
statement, but.
Warning! Hostile entities approaching. Please ready for combat. Narrowing down the target's movements. Not far now. Descendant. Squad level Vulgus detected. Please eliminate them.
Let's see.
Target acquired.
Are you
Enemy
playing
bioweapon is a match for
do
bounty
Dragon and Xenoverse? Dragon and Xenoverse, huh? Okay, that's Alright, but in all seriousness, I mean, at the time, so I'm assuming it's they plan to do Xenoverse live stream, so that's 6 patients. Maybe. With Xenoverse right now, it's like the what want I say? This particular one wouldn't be as eventful unless I'm doing like no, it really wouldn't be. Like if unless I'm doing PvP, and most of them suck by default because they use mobs to fight me.
Target has escaped. Go after it now.
But looking at that one again, it's retracted.
Not far now.
Alright, but from what I remember, so you said Soul Calibur creations.
Warning.
Like I
Hostile
said,
entities
once
approaching. Please ready
I
for
cross the bridge, I'll
combat.
get to it. But I also said early on the stream, I don't think you were here for it though, but I actually did have a picture saved that I'm going to put in a community post later in regarding what creations are going to be coming up
Target
soon.
location confirmed. Transmitting coordinates to your
But yeah, the Xenoverse, like I was saying before I lost my own train of thought there, the reason why it's not as eventful is because for the Festival of Universes, the bonus is raid quest, and right now it's a light raid quest, and those are easy. So for the most part, I would just be collecting points and then just pretty much, what I say, just doing extra missions, just leveling up Warren. Everywhere you walk, I'm gonna keep on setting you. You can't go nowhere.
Target neutralized. Synchronizing biodata. Operation terminated, effective immediately.
More bogus. Oh, there we go. See, these are really hard to come by, but I actually managed to get the one that was worth 1,000 of these. Finally got some of these cooling units now. I used to be, because earlier in the stream I had I think when I started off it was like 80. Now I can actually use these units to actually get some halfway decent stuff. What about max leisure display? I don't have that. If I did, I probably saw it to you, but I don't have it. This one. These aren't a lot at all. Our price is cheap. I priced it at 30 caliber. Because two things are gonna happen. Well, I mean, actually, no, one thing's gonna happen. It's just pretty much gonna be them ignoring it. No matter how, like I could price it at 10C, and people still wouldn't get it. Because there's been a couple modules that were really good that I tried to put in the trade chat, and people would, I guess, not care and just try to sell stuff rather than buy anything. And then some people, for some reason, get confused when you say open price. Like they don't know where to set their price or something. Alright, let's see here. There are characters slash movesets who are actually really good, but the AI can't make good use of them. Like fighting game wise, I mean, look, you can't say that about Street Fighter 6. Because I fought the AI on difficulty 8. They know exactly what moves to use.
Area-wide SCF scan complete. Descendant, first we need to locate any traceable residual energy. Initial residual energy
Like that
secured.
game and Mortal Kombat X. Like if you fight the AI in the hardest difficulty, you are getting screwed over, like royally.
Hostile entities approaching. Please ready for combat.
Now I'm not gonna count a game like Mortal Kombat 2 or Art of Fighting 2. Because those ones are more so just, it's just cheap and input reading. Not even actual like use of cool combos or anything.
It's a trap. Destroy them all.
I'll look at that in a second. Which is precisely why I'm doing this online instead of offline. Not offline, but like solo.
Target acquired.
I think creations come up, might Street Fighter creations or maybe X-Men creations. After maybe we will see Dragon Ball creations and Power Rangers creations. I'm assuming here you're trying to cover all bases, so you're not wrong. Is that it? Who's to know? Who's to say might be somebody completely different? It could be Mr. Karate from SNK or something. I could do we could do like Marco Wolves, Terry Bogard. But like I said, later after the stream, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to put up a community post as to what creations will come up in the near future.
Results. The target is close by. Warning! Hostile entities approaching. Please ready for combat.
Oh, this guy here. Boy, did I hurt you that much. It's a little ice on his feet. He decided to flip backwards in the most cartoonish way imaginable. Like, they actually did so much, I just stopped saving them. Which, by the way, I think I actually had a couple of those little flops saved on the PS4, but never did anything with it.
Isolation containment zone deployed. Remember, Descendant, either you
I might get killed doing this.
escape from the area.
Like I said earlier, he's lucky I'm not an Nez. Lucky I'm a nice character. I noticed that this guy's actually running away from where I'm sitting down. Too bad it has such a wide range that no matter where you go, you're not going to escape it, especially seeing as how I have plenty of ammo to use.
Target neutralized. Synchronizing biodata. Operation
Another
terminated.
100.
Effective immediately.
I got a lot of these though. I got a lot of these. I got 9 of these now. 2 purple rings. Alright, let's get out of here. How long am I doing this? Okay, 2 hours. Okay. Just making sure. Because like I said earlier, if I do have time, I'll probably also stream Gex's Clark for a little bit. Only because with a game like Genshin Impact, I want to take more time to do it since there is still that event I need to do. And I don't know how long it's going to be. Wait a minute, how many do I have here? 55, okay. I just don't know which ones to get rid of, module-wise. I could try leveling this up. Do like 5 times and hope something good appears. But then again, it's the me we're talking about. Like, look at this. What use does this have? I have shield, no defense. Well, at least I know I can get rid of this module. Anything else I can get rid of this one? I guess I'll just get rid of that one. Wait, hold on. Let me see this comment. Oh, wait, never mind. I already read that one. I thought it was something new. Yeah, somebody's got trapped in the box, and your first response is to just start dancing. Alright. Let's see here. Haley, Daya. Daya vs. Haley, Daya. Alright. Definitely going to be using these. Like I said, I just need to get rid of a lot of modules because I don't necessarily use like that. Like, if you look at, let me go over here real quick. I want to see how much I actually have for them. I didn't check yet. Like Jiro, because I know for a fact I have more than 6 for them. Which is 6 more than I should have. But there's always one person who asks for Jiro modules, which is the reason why it's even being kept in the first place. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, I have 16 modules. The only ones I liked were these ones. That's why I said I had to get rid of him. But the thing is, again, selling his stuff is actually tough. $450, huh? That's actually not a bad module, actually. VS rate, damage, and skill cooldown? Actually, that reminds me. I also need to get this VS module in here. I'm gonna do this one 5 times, and then I need to go back to using Glay to upgrade her. Like, these modules are so bad. Yeah, let's go to Eugen. I'm getting a feeling that his might be a lot better. Never mind. I mean, I guess for a non-crit one is that there's that, but even then, it's not visually appealing. Meanwhile, I got this form over here. I'm pretty sure people actually look for singular stuff form, actually. And in this one, where do I even begin with this one? 216 crit rate, negative 158 crit. Not, like, 216 crit damage, negative rounding about a good 159. Alright, that's enough of this one. It's already decent enough as it is. You see here, keep 2 or 3 of the extras so you can reroll. That's what I do when I scrap. Alright. Again, like sometimes there are people that just say stuff like willing to buy this character's modules, which is why I keep them. Like that's why I have plenty for characters like Jaber and I think Kyle. I think it is. Let me check Kyle's. Yeah, see, I got a couple of his as well. Then there's other characters' modules I'm actually trying to sell, but people will ask the price, I'll send it to them, and then they just won't respond. Like even I think like a day ago, somebody asked me how much a trigger module was. I said it was worth 30, and the guy didn't even really text back. I mean, like, and the thing is, like, it's not even like he was in a mission; he was still in Albion. All right, let me go to Eugen here. Let me get rid of the bad modules. At least ones that I know nobody's gonna like buy or anything. I don't know about this one. That one might work. I guess it's that one for now. I made it out for Ajax. I don't know about some of these. I might get rid of this one. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff I need to get rid of. Alright, I'll go ahead and pick Glay again. Try to level up her and the eraser gun. 16 and she's level 30, okay. Actually, wasn't it? There was an Echo mission I think I was missing, wasn't there? It says something like complete, like, some operation had to do with him. Yeah, complete one special order.
What do you want me to do? Hack something? Place a wiretap? Check data?
Complete this on extreme difficulty. Sigma sector. I think Sigma sector is probably the fastest one. See here, what was it a random mod or it had some stats that made it 30? It was a trigger module. It was a double gold. It was for what was it? Oh yeah, it was Kuiper Hollow points. It was 25% and 100% because I have 3 of those. So I wanted to sell them for cheap.
The operation zone. Proceed with caution. Specialized voltage aircraft detected. That aircraft is used to fly through void storms. It must be shot down.
Because again, like if I have a surplus of them, I'm not gonna sell it for too much. There are too many people in the trade chat that sell their stuff at ridiculous prices, which is probably why people assume that I'm also gonna sell it at those same ridiculous prices.
Descendant, we're detecting RK life signs inside a vaulted structure.
That's one with the recoils. Yeah, that's one with the recoil. It's this one here. It's this, but instead of it being 24%, it's 25%. So it's near max. So like I said, I wanted to sell it for 30 caliber a piece, since I have 3 of them.
Deploying RK. I am the original.
The only one that's I think hard for me to get, I think, to get like a all gold wise, which one was it? It was I think Arcade Reflex. You're a grown man, start crying. Boy, take that over to freaking like world chat. I'll give for no reason. Take it to the world chat. Probably a arena player too.
Proceed to transport location. Great work out there.
No, it's a great player. Alright, I gotta do this 3 more times. probably ridiculous. So range and fire for 3,500. Now, what exactly are you trying to buy? To be selling every module at ridiculous prices. You would try to avoid double gold
This
hollow
is
points
HQ.
due to the recoil.
Troops are on the ground. Transport is en route to
Blue and
standby
gold.
position. Best of luck, Descendant.
Why blue and gold?
This is HQ. Enemy reinforcements incoming. Requesting strike on the staging area.
I mean, if people want blue and gold, then I'll probably have to look out for one then, but...
Wide-range shaping charge drop complete. Begin the void
Again, I'll check myself to see if I have one. It's very likely that I do.
Find the detonator with your arc.
If I don't, then I'm pretty sure in the inventory there with the mailbox at least, there's probably at least one copper hollow point that has that particular stat. There's been a couple of times I had it, but never really thought about it. That reminds me, I actually need to go to Glaze modules. I need to see if I can upgrade them. Because those are the ones, if I don't have a good one, then I can get rid of those.
Hound actual to HQ. Mission complete. Requesting transport support.
So I'm going to roll those like 4 or 5 times each. If it's good, I'll keep it, obviously. If not, it's going in the bin in favor of the modules I got earlier for characters like Haley and Daya. Did that Mr. Joker so funny over here? If successful, pay 500 for a secret mission PM for detail. I'll give you 1K if you give me 10K. See, this is what's known as a scam. And common sense not to do that. I don't know if I want to keep this one. It has the health and it has the dimension stuff. Noise patrol. Oh no, I know for fast trolling. I'll probably get rid of it anyway. This has the crit stuff. She doesn't necessarily need crit rate though. She generates her own with Blood and Iron build. too little crit damage on that one. But yeah, when it comes to my see, needless to say, all my mods that I get, they're pretty bad. Like this one, it may look good. Some people might think, oh, you know, but Uncrew it's a good thing, not for her, because when she did Blood and I remember it correctly. I think when you did it, the crit rate itself jumps up by 100%. Yeah, I'll get rid of that one too. Is there any modules going to be good in this thing? Well, that's something at least. Here's some health. And then there's this one. That's a non-crit one. Want to sell for 700. No. Again, when I see modules, I'm not looking to spend an absurd amount of caliber for stuff like that. I could probably roll this one 5 times. See what happens. If it's better than I was thinking. This one is a... no, I don't need that one. The HP one is staying. A lot of people, when they use certain builds, they want to use as much health as they possibly can. Is what the transcend weapons come to market. Oh yeah, that's gonna be ridiculous. Are you? When transcend weapons come, that would be ridiculous. There's gonna be a lot of people who are gonna be asking stuff like willing to buy this transcendent weapon and not work for it, even though people don't realize that you can't sell weapons. Because if you could, I would have already sold my thunder cages a while back, because I got plenty of those. And on top of that, while I'm on that subject, not being able to sell weapons, I would have sold these a while back too. Where is it? All these weapon boxes. I'm looking at 18 of these right now. I still have 12 of these I didn't even use yet. But I'm only keeping those for when I definitely need charactered modules. I can just get those. Especially, I think, in the next version, I believe where Haley's going to be the Ultimate Descendant and Raven's going to be out, a lot of people are going to be asking for modules for Haley. So that's also why I have this here. Alright. Now who was that I was going to upgrade? It was... yeah, it was this one. But they're going to be all blues. I already know this. Like, there's one thing I'm familiar with is the color blue while I'm doing these modules. Can't get decent to save my life in this game. And then as for, where's Haley? Some of these are unrolled, but I'm keeping it like that because, you know, next version. But that was one of the characters I wanted to look at. Was it Daya? Yeah, I think it was Daya. I think some of her modules were pretty bad that I got. Like crit rate and no crit damage is ridiculous. Cause yeah, I'm definitely making a shield build for her. Like these modules are awful. Like, like I could probably effortlessly get a much better module for a character I don't pick, like him. But I try to get a good module for a character I do pick, like Daya or Harris, and that's not the case. I always get the worst of the worst. I think just those two I want to get rid of. I get hated for offering Caliber LOL. Why I get the feeling now you offering Caliber is for a module that no one has. It'd be along the lines of willing to buy a +2 -1 Vabi module with red crit damage and red fusion ratio with a dimension modifier negative. What next time? I'll put this in there. Reported? Reporting people, really? Again, why are they even taking this up to trade chat? I said this a while back, but people really wanted trade chat and wars had to be separate from one another. And people still come to every so often to say nonsense or just troll the entire time. Some people just ask for help even though it's trade chat. Reporting you for begging? Well, I mean, I don't think he's begging. And even if that's the case, there are people I've seen in this trade chat that beg a whole lot more. You know, a whole lot worse. Like either PM each other or take that to world chat. And then people have to say stuff on world chat, pretty much. So it's the same stuff in trade chat. I mean, I don't know. It's like, some people are just sensitive. I'll just say that. And some people get mad because it's not at a price point that they want. Speaking of, what's going on in world chat here? Return of the Goon? Yep. Right. There's beef in trade chat. Yeah, you wonder why. I should just flood this thing with a bunch of bad modules to get away from this. Well, it's not going to be bad, but, you know, I'll put something in here. Put that in there or something. Okay. That would be the first Descendant in a nutshell, yes. Immature and disrespectful would be the words for him. I already got these. I gotta do Simisector 2 more times, thinking of it. I heard y'all tweaking. What? Why are you trying to start? Like, if I'm not even starting, why are y'all even continuing this over here? I'm about to say, like, I used to like trade chat because there was no world chat nonsense and what was there? Just like it was just what if I had to sum it up, it was just ignorance, horny people, racism, and politics. That was pretty much it. I guess now, I guess they slightly chilled out, just talking about how much of a goon that they actually are now. See? Do you goon? Exactly my point. And this person said, do you goon Jesus, whatever. Like, will you be burning in hell after this? Probably. Who's in here? I've seen someone want 6K for a mod. It would be useful for the buff character.
Descendant.
If they're not going to pay 6K for it, then you shouldn't either.
Proceed with caution. Descendant. Enemy troops are being transferred in large numbers. You must attack their point of origin.
That's precisely why when I sell modules, they're never at super high prices. I try to price them as fair as I possibly can and make sure they're affordable for everybody. I also try to, when people say that they're looking for stuff, I also keep their mastery rank in mind. Because sometimes people will be like mastery rank like 15, and I try to sell them, and then somebody will try to sell a module that's like rank 25. So they can't even use, so they take caliber just to wait a while, just use it.
Descendant, the transport has dropped a wide-range shaping charge on the ground. We need it to purify the void energy. Prime the detonator with your RK, then hit the detonation device.
Okay, the blade's doing his job actually. Okay, because I can't even hit anything. If anything, that's kind of what I want. Make sure these guys are doing their jobs. I was driving like that because I was looking at the comment on YouTube. So it looked like I was kind of crashing into a wall. 600. Probably get this thing is not even good. What's a 700? This is double purple. After I get, after I get rid of these guys, I gotta do one more with.
Extraction from operation zone initiated. Good work, Descendant.
Alright, what else are these prices? 300? Nope. 600. Freighter. Okay. Like this one that's worth 100 is a much better module than I've seen that costs like 600. This one's 1,000. This has a blue and a purple in there. With negative 14% cooldown. Again, I don't know where they pull these prices out of. Alright, let's put this in there. More crit damage than what the guy offered, and you can keep your cooldown. Unfortunately, as fast as I put them in there, other people do so as well.
Descendant, confirm arrival at the operation
And
zone.
they charge you a heck of a lot
Proceed with
more.
caution.
That's a specialized Vulgus aircraft. It can fly through void storms. Descendant, if you're gonna shoot it down, do it now. Hurry!
What I'm probably gonna do is that. Oh, what time is it? Yeah. Well, what I'm probably gonna do is that I'll probably do this until Wall Crasher shows up again, which should be in about 50 minutes. And then I'll probably switch games.
RK life signs detected inside a Vulgus structure.
Because, like I said earlier, like the purpose of this one was just to pretty much just keep leveling up Glay and the weapon. And try to get as much of these modules as possible. Paying 10K for a dire gobble? If you are do live stream today, let me know. Oh yeah, I'm doing a live stream right now, so now you know. And even then, I literally just said after this I was going to switch games to different streams.
Captain Elliot, deploying RK. I am the original.
And I thought I shoot something about it. I'm in no danger. Oh, I'll just take these actually.
Hound actual to HQ. Mission complete. Requesting transport support.
I will be back in a little bit. I guess that's an hour or two. Yeah, like I said, about 50 minutes from now, after I fight Wall Crasher again, that's probably when I'll switch to that game. Because there's a lot of capsules that I actually have that I need to use. And after I do, I need to there, like I said earlier, I'm going to switch to the PS4 and see what's going on in fighters to see if there's any other party battles going on. And then I need to pretty much just play Xenoverse for a little bit and do more of the raid. Diagon roll. I don't even think I have a Diagon roll. I have decent rolled dias, but none of them are to the point where you can consider it to be a god roll.
What do you want me to do? Hack something? Place a wiretap? Check data?
Okay, good, it counted. Alright, so I've done everything here. So I need to check which modules I actually got doing that. Should have been 2. Wait a minute, who was it? I have enough modules to where I should have saw it, but I didn't notice it. There we are. So, Esimo here and Viesa again. Actually, this gives me a chance once more to do another Viesa roll. Because I'm trying to find out because I'm trying to make a really good one. On top of that, people have been asking a lot for singular stuff, so I want to see what happens. But the game, they always give me like shield and defense with her. Anything that you don't want. I'm on the wrong character. Oh, look at this. Yes, yeah, that's going into bed. That VSM module is like, from start to finish was garbage. Yeah, get rid of that one too. I didn't even notice that one. It was just so bad, I guess we're underneath the radar, that one. Yes. Alright. I guess I need to accept the ones for Daya and Haley. How many can I accept right now? Okay, okay, so 8 of them. Just gotta keep track. Okay. Anyone want 6 Kalmas? No, I want to get rid of them now. I want to buy 23. What do they have currently? Alright, I'll work with them and try to give them one when it's random. Slow 23. Hmm. I'm going to come in just a second. No, I see here. So it's all those best scraps. We're supposed to cut of Kuiper. I have plenty of Kuipers. That's the thing. See, I got plenty of these. Now, I don't need to worry about that for a while. So what did I get for... How many Valbyes do I have unrolled? Okay, 0 is the answer. Okay. I need to check these though. Are these any good? No, wait a minute, why am I asking that as Haley? So of course they're terrible. Hold on. I don't even know why I asked that. Like roughly 95% of what I get for Haley is god awful. Same thing for Daya, Viesa, Luna, and who else is I getting terrible stuff for? I think Ajax because they never give me anything defense based. Come here just a second. Let's see here. Did you roll AM randomly? I always roll up to 5. If it's decent, I keep it. Try to sell it If not, then I just bin it. But I never just roll A and randomly. Like it's always for characters that I play as. I don't want to use up my the cooling units for characters I don't pick. I have a method. You want to try it? All right. What's the method? I'm always open to suggestions. See here, pick an answer as a module based on your own mastering for character. You're talking about just go to any of my characters with the current module or something? Current one I got is this one. I apologize if I'm doing this like that because even though I could use other controller, which is right next to me for the most part, the one I normally use has a drift. Let's see here. Well, what character do you use? Okay. Well, I guess I'll go to Haley then. Hold on. Let's go to this one. Has cooldown, has crit damage. The only bad part is the chill. One. This is mastery rank 18. This one. Just in the mic. Okay. Alright, so what else is there? Because like I said, some of these are not really rolling again like hers because I know that next version, is when she comes out. Pick up from the list of duplicates for Luna, but close to your own. Okay. I prefer unrolled. Well, that's the problem with Luna. I think ours are all rolled. Well, with the exception of I think like 2 of them. Actually 3. But I'm pretty sure they would. No, that might not decent. But there's that one. There's that one. There's this one with HP and cooldown. And there's this one with non-attribute and crit damage. So yeah, I got 3 unrolled for her. When is it so they call them close? Since I got this right now. Pick any of those. So wait, you need me to actually use that or something? If I just pick one. There's a minor drop in my stuff, but what about it? Move from the duplicate list. The duplicate list? I mean, for the most part, like I said, I just get rid of ones I don't use. But speaking of, I might have to get rid of this one in a little bit. All right. See here, what characters do you use the most, and which character do you want a good module for right now? Let's see here. Who I want a really good module for? I would have to choose a character that I would have to look at the characters that I use and see which one is hurting the most. Probably Glay. I think hers hurting the most because the one she's currently using is a blue purple module. Trying to get a better one, it won't work. Now where is she? Because for the most part, like these ones are fine. Like this one, no, not that one. This one is fine. Like the crit rate, crit damage cost, that one's fine. It's just this one that's lacking because it has the blue health and purple duration. Give me a second, just looking at my phone right now. Do you have any that I unroll for? There is this one. There's a double gold singular and purple ratio. There's also this one that I'm probably going to keep because all I gotta do is put on one crit rate module for, and I can get the damage back. And there's this one. This is a health module, but as I said in the past, I needed the gold to be instead of singular modifier, it would need to have been duration. But yeah, I have like 2 unrolled that I could spare to do so with. Don't mind testing. You mean actually like equipping it for like a fight? Because otherwise, like I said, I'll probably just roll these like 4 or 5 times. If it's not good, I'll just get potentially. Okay. Let's give me a second. Okay, let's see here. So I'm doing 2 things at once right now. So got someone told me about something. Let's see here. Alright, so you said to use one of these unroll ones. For this one I would need to, I guess, what's the best unroll one? Well, this one, I guess? The duration is gone, but the health is there now. Alright, so what do you need me to do afterwards? Yes, I'm getting a phone call. Okay. Pick the worst on roll one. Oh, the worst on roll one. Let's see here. So that'd be the double singular one then. Okay, now that I picked it, now what? See its stats for a second. Oh, this is this one. Like I said, it's the double goal singular and a non-attribute. Basically everything I don't want because I need health and duration. So I'm assuming there was a particular thing you need me to do with this one.
Welcome, Descendant.
Okay, so we have a double goal in purple. Take note of this. Now roll that one time on a 2-1. Oh, you need me to go to the thing and roll it. Okay, hold on. Do that. So I need to click 2-1 and then just roll it. A second, I didn't even test it in the battlefield or something. Only one time. Okay, okay. So let's see here. So let's do readjust. The one I currently have active, which is, if I could find it, where is it? Where's the one I'm equipping? Did they disappear on me? Well, there you are. Okay. So I need to click 2-1. Like this one over here. Okay, well that didn't work. If that's what you're trying to do. Just doing two things at once right now. So what's that? Baseline skill at triple. Now re-roll it on it. See, okay, see, it's bad triple skill. Okay, baseline triple. Now re-roll it on a 3 one time. Okay, so just this one. Okay. Well, that's a 3 -1. Like I said, I'm doing two things at once because one thing's on my phone and one thing's on this game. That's why it takes me a little bit to respond to your comment if you're putting it up right now. Okay. All right, now I can go ahead and focus on this now. Now again, plus 3 negative ones. All right. Okay, what's the trick I'm looking at here? All right, plus 3 negative 1. Well, I mean, all these modules are terrible right now. Might as well lie. This has one more battle until I'm getting rid of it. Last toss 3 again. Okay. I mean, I was still keeping the one on the left, I guess. Yes, that's what? You said better stats on the 5th. I mean, well, I guess, but not by much. So what? I'm assuming that let's see here. The method I use here is to force out a stat and roll it back 5 tries. Well, that's based on the starting stats. It saves rolls and resources. Well, this is me we're talking about. My luck is trash when it comes to this stuff, so. Well, I could quite literally have a red ring, like right here, and it'll still be worse than this one. I forgot how trash my luck is with Harris as well. I should add her to the list of people with trash stats while I'm doing this. Crit duration is better than skill. Well, the RNG isn't there for any of my modules. Like, that's just how my luck is in most games that involve systems like this. Heck, even in a game like Xenoverse. Wait a second, it's not luck, it's just math. Alright then. You said cooldown and crit damage. Which I somehow don't have. I have everything but. Alright, let's try this again. Let's go with a different character this time now. I know I'm taking a long time to do this, I apologize. I should be actually shooting stuff right now. But I need to give this one more go, so I can at least confirm this. So let's try this one. So this one right here, right now. So I'd have to say what, 3 instead of 3-1, and then see what happens. Here to remove that negative is a 2-1. All right, so let's see here. So I gotta do +3 while I do this then. Okay, so we'll try that then. Okay. So that one's worse by a mile, but I'm assuming you need me to either accept this one and keep going, or should I just click the one that had the preview adjustment details? All right. Accept and follow the math. All right. So now I just need to what is it? 3 minus 1 or 2 minus 1 then? No. Okay, so 3-1. All right. So let's do it again. Assuming I accept it and just do so I'm assuming I just accept it and just do 3. So with the negatives only a positive if they don't interfere with overall best. So I'm assuming this would be 3. Ideally, we don't want negative any guard rolls. I mean, unless it's a 2-1, then for at least certain builds. All right, so I guess I gotta do 3 then. I'm guessing to get rid of the negative, because I feel like at this point, just going back from +3 to +3 -1 at this point, going back and forth is what it looks like. Roll a 3 and then a 2-1. Okay, 3. And I just did this. That's the 5 rolls total. Okay, but it doesn't. I'm not sure much really changed. I mean, this one might be a little better, but to 1 then back to a 3. Okay. Alright, so I'll do this one more time then. One more. I'll do it with, what do I have for Freyna? Alright, Freyna, it's your turn. Alright, so this would be... I'm guessing this would be a +3. Still a weird trick, assuming it even works, but for the most part I haven't gotten a single red throughout any of these. It's still a little confusing to me, but I'll try to do this by memory, assuming that it works. And then you said to... I'm trying to figure out which one was it. I feel like at this point I actually have a better chance of rolling it randomly. Because sometimes I actually got good modules doing that. Let's see here. Fucking gonna mess this up. I'm on 2 right now. Is it 3? That was pretty bad. I think that each tier has a percentage. The theory is that each tier has a percentage of energy, so I'm going to tell both for 5. 325. But look, can be manipulated. I'm surprised not a video on this yet to manipulate the stat rolls, assuming it's an actual thing. Won by Chef. What is this? HP and defense double red. See, stuff like this is why I try to keep bad modules for people. But I don't have that for him, at least. That much I know for sure. Okay. Alright, where's Glay? I haven't done breeze tracking in a little bit. As you can see. Yeah, and a little bit means a while, so yeah. I'll probably do this once or twice. I'm going to try to pad the time until Wallcrusher shows up again. It's like I have a couple of modules for Blair, but not any of them that they're asking for. So I'll probably just put a random one in there for now. See, that's module. Hold on. I'll screenshot this so I don't miss it as well. Let's see here. Say an answers a module is MR20 and has a 3-1 starting stat. We roll this game says okay, we don't want to give him a red, so we'll re-roll the same stat. But if you remove one. Well, stats to get these people with us. Let me clear his wave out and screenshot the rest of that. Let's see here. So that. All right. Well, that particular math or that explanation there is going to take some getting used to. I'll admit that much. Unless, of course, there's another way to do so. But until then, I'll try to practice your way of doing things to see if it works out. Okay. So I gotta just respond to somebody. Willing to buy all red Inez. Well, you better hope and pray I don't have a defense health Inez that's all red. Because if I have one, you technically say it all red. You went in a gargle with a clean triple ring. Yeah, again, so if I'm going for someone, let's say, hit, because I try to go for stuff. Oh, sorry. I know what some characters don't need. Like Haley, she doesn't need dimension. However, there might be an off chance that in one of her newer builds as the ultimate character, she might actually have some sort of relevancy with dimension. So, I'm not going to count that particular stat out just yet. I mean, but for the most part, until that happens, then dimension is worthless. And then for a character like, say, Dai, I don't think really need shield or singular. The road was death. He was going somewhere. Alright, I got 2 minutes left for Wall Crasher. Should I wrap this up? How's your diet built? My diet's fine. Like again, like a lot of characters that I have that I use actually do have good answers to modules for. It's just trying to get God roll, like the double red or the gold red one. Those are the ones that trick you to get, but for the most part, characters like Dai actually have good stuff for. Like, where's Dai at? But where's the one I'm currently using? Like, this is the one I'm using right now for. So I don't really need. And then I think this one I use it. No. It was that one, and it was I think when I bought for cheap. I bought it for like 50 caliber. Where is it? It had this one. Why he sold it for 50, I don't know. But he must have been generous that day. I didn't know what she was built on. But I immediately said I was gonna buy it, and I did. But yeah, Daya, she's more so, I guess, like for her skills. For people that are trying to switch over to stuff like gun builds and stuff like Bunny, that one I would need a singular ratio. They're giving me a lot of modifiers and defense stuff. And last, well, I remember, I don't think Bunny is a defense Descendant. The misconception was already capped out. Yeah, like that's why with the cooldown there, it actually makes the build I have get to max cooldown. I don't need to overcap it or anything. So it doesn't need to be red cooldown. Like I do pay attention to stuff like that as well. Like I do try to go for how I am building the character and how it's maxed out. Even when I look at a character like Bunny, where I think I had like a max range module, that I didn't need to go further with it. If it's a module that doesn't necessarily have a limit, then I can just keep stacking on, like crit damage stuff like Haley. Alright, this will be the last one I do before I go eat, and then I'm gonna switch games. I'm looking at what this is doing. Almost nothing lost and found. The pure garble was happening. Go that far. Yeah, like, I try to make sure that the modules themselves don't affect anything that's, like, I don't want them affecting crucial stats. While at the same time, I don't want to overdo it in a stat. So like I said, like Daya, like I don't need to go further in cooldown because it already has your max 75%. With Bunny though, I actually am I'm gonna try to see if there's a build for her that I can actually use her in Onslaught in. I'm already trying to do so for Glay here, because she has infinite ammo and she has plenty of health to fight with. So I don't have to worry too much about that. On top of that, I don't have to worry too much about cooldown either because of the duration will go over it, so I can just keep doing it anyway. Also had to rework the build a little bit. Instead of going to this one, I had to work my way over here so the resistance is lowered. Tank, what are you smoking? You can tank 10k caliber. Okay. But yeah, with Bunny, they already gave me plenty of range stuff. Like, give me a second. They gave me plenty of range modules for her, so I don't have to worry about that. Like, where is it? Like this, like this one. Just go. Hold on. I'll switch to controllers. Getting my nerves here. But yeah, this one. Let me just say. This one has a lot of range in it to the point where I really don't need anything else with it. The only bad part is the cost. Then there was any Lepic modules. I do. And like I said, I have it was just about everybody. Some of them I did sell though. This one's decent. And this is like this one I'm actually trying to sell. I guess the only thing that pushes people away I think is the duration, which is almost at its absolute minimum. And this one I could probably roll. Which one? What do you mean which one? Oh, they was spare Lepic. Just one. Wait, you have to be a final test. Wait, you have to be the final test or something. And speaking of, I need to go back to Lepic and switch some of this stuff out because this is this build was when the cooldown max cap was 90. Now it's 75%. So I have to go back to his build and switch some things around. Back to the controller. I'm looking for crit damage, fibers, duration, meta golds. Oh, okay. Well, when I do come across something like that for Lepic, I'll let you know. I do have this halfway decent one now. That's equipped, so there's that at least. Also, red crit rate fire. This one is crit damage fibers. Okay. But yeah, I don't have it yet. But yeah, once I do come across something like that for Lepic, I'll let you know. I'm pretty sure there's actually some Lepic things I actually have in the mailbox that I have yet to actually accept because I went over the 400 mark. My current is red crit damage, but it's around survivability I need for his min-max. Okay. But yeah, I'm probably gonna close it right here, this particular stream, because like I said, I do need to eat, and then when I get back, I want to stream Dragon Ball Gexen Squadra, and do a couple of matches there as well. I will, like I said, try to experiment a little more, trying to get stuff for Lepic. I do have plenty of this stuff, assuming that I actually wanted to go the Lepic route and just get everything over here. But yeah, I'll see about it. But yeah, I'll see you later as well, man. If I do this at the stream for Descendant, just be sure to let your just be sure to turn your notifications on. Probably give me some more advice. All right. So for those who did watch this stream, I thank you for tuning in. You're also more than welcome to click the Discord link down the bottom to pretty much post anything you want there, just as long as things go into the right folders. If there are folders that aren't there, as usual, be sure to let me know and I'll go ahead and make one for you. All right, I'll see you guys in a little bit.